If you ask anyone who grows up in China about the most influential philosophy in the society, I bet nearly 99% of people will tell you it is Confucianism. The doctrine of mean, as one of the fundamental principles of Confucian ethics, largely affects the way that most Chinese people live and behave. So what does doctrine of the mean tell us? Well, let's approach it this way. In Chinese, we call the doctrine of the mean 中庸. 中 means in the middle, bent in neither one way or another, and yong represents unchanging and never going beyond limits. Doctrine of the mean requires people to be impartial, take a neutral attitude, avoid extremes, defend justice, and maintain absolute balance. Just as the string of a zither will snap if tuned too tightly, but would not produce a good sound if too loose. In dealing with matters and people, one must adopt appropriate behavior and attitude, avoid overreaction, and take an objective and unbiased stand. This is the Chinese ideal of proper conduct. The doctrine of the mean has its drawbacks as well. If a person always wants to be in the middle and not to try to go beyond the limits, he or she may not have extreme success. I also noticed that Chinese people tend to be quiet sometimes in discuss or debate. They just keep silence. This silence is sometimes misinterpreted as weakness. However, it is actually an indication of the doctrine of the mean. People try not to go extreme and keep balance between two ends of the spectrum. As a result, they're sometimes silent and neutral. As you can see, doctrine of the mean is a really important part of Chinese culture. And nowadays, as more and more people all over the world start to learn about Confucianism, there are more people begin to know about doctrine of the mean. It becomes universal to some degree. In my opinion, although doctrine of the mean has its drawbacks, generally the idea of harmony and peace behind this doctrine is really worth respecting.